Disneyland is your land.
Come seek an adventure at the old pirates, eh?
Made the jump to light speed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Welcome to the Disneyland Beat and the Disneyland Beat Weekend Wrap-Up. I'm Amy.
And I'm TC. Spring is in the air at Disneyland. The flowers are all starting to bloom, and the place looks gorgeous.
But, of course, along with spring comes spring break and huge crowds flocking to the parks. Some days have seen really big numbers, especially weekdays with families and evenings with people coming in to watch the evening spectaculars.
Currently at Disneyland, there are nightly showings of Fantasmic, World of Color, and Wondrous Journeys with fireworks, and it's keeping the place buzzing late all week long.
Fantasmic has seen a number of modifications as it has reopened, minor scenic, costume, and character changes, plus new audio. If you've not seen this magical show since the park has reopened, be sure to put it on your list for your next visit.
Space Mountain, which has not offered single rider as an option since the pandemic reopening, reinstated the service. If you want to utilize single rider, head to the exit. By all reports, it's a very quick way to get on the ride.
Hyperspace Mountain is coming May 1st in time for the Disneyland After Dark Star Wars Nights and May the 4th. We really like this overlay, which puts you in an X-Wing fending off a volley of Imperial TIE fighters.
We hope this means that we'll see the return of Space Mountain Ghost Galaxy this Halloween.
The new and much talked about DVC Lounge at Star Wars Launch Bay on the second floor of the old Carousel Theater opens April 19th. The lounge, which most Disneyland guests will never see, does look pretty good. It has a mid-century modern flair and features Tomorrowland history, particularly the 1967 New Tomorrowland with Mary Blair's cool murals and a fun spaceman suit.
It also seems to signal that whatever is happening for the future of Tomorrowland has been scaled back, and the Carousel Theater will not be demolished to make room for a massive attraction like a Tron coaster or something along those lines. We still think improvements are coming to the land soon.
Over at DCA, the Pacific Wharf Bridge has completed its painting to orange, though there's plenty more to come. Tall cable supports will be added.
New San Fransokyo signage is popping up around the Miniland, and we can see that the new second-story seating for the Cerveceria is being built around Cocina Cucamonga.
We also know where the new Baymax meet and greet will be. It's going to be built into the area where the Karl Strauss beer cart currently resides, and we expect the beer cart to move to the second level of the Cerveceria. More and more, it looks like most of the changes will be to signage, and the place will remain pretty close to what it is now.
Rumors are flying around the Disney community that the Main Street Electrical Parade might make the trip over to Walt Disney World for a summer run, while Paint the Night might return to Disney California Adventure for the summer as well. We would certainly welcome this news.
Having a second parade running, giving both parks a major parade, would be awesome.
Mickey's Toontown continues to be a park hotspot. The newly reopened land is seeing massive crowds, and there's a big pinch point where the entrance to Goofy's How to Play Yard, the El Capitan Theater, and the new fountain all come together.
Toddlers are loving the new play areas, but they do play hard. Several spots are already showing chipped paint and wear and tear around the playgrounds. That does not bode well. Kids, play hard.
Also, the water features of the splash zone at Donald's Duck Pond have yet to be turned on, leaving us missing the old waterfall in the area. We're not sure if this just needs to be finished or if they're waiting for hotter weather.
New benches, tables, and shade are going up around the park to replace some of what was lost during Project Stardust, which expanded walkways and gathering areas.
Disney has been studying new traffic patterns and making some welcome additions. It's easier to find seats in Galaxy's Edge, Toontown, and the It's a Small World Plaza. Now, if they can only solve the mighty stroller problem.
It's a park-wide problem. In Toontown, the old Jolly Trolley storage building is now open and being used for stroller storage. We've noticed cast members moving strollers that have been abandoned in awkward places more often recently.
We have construction in Avengers campus. There is a new store coming, which is probably needed. There's always been a store planned for the Avengers headquarters building, but we had hoped that it would be the gift shop for a new attraction when it opened. It still might be. In theory, we're still on track for a King Thanos-themed attraction at some point.
Avengers Campus merch sells well, and this should make room for a lot of the items currently being sold at the Avengers Campus Superstore and Studio Store in Hollywoodland. We'd love to see those spaces be repurposed to something fun.
The DVC Villas at the Disneyland Hotel are now available to book, with dates available starting in September. Prices run from $600 a night for the most modest to well over $5,000 a night for the larger and fancier accommodations.
Signaling that the downtown Disney changes coming are going to be significant, opening day restaurant CATAL and UVA Bar have announced that they will be closing their doors this late April.
The UVA Bar is a very popular spot, and the restaurant's Mediterranean dishes are delicious. We've enjoyed many wonderful moments and meals there over the years, and it's really going to be missed.
Looking at the attraction closures and refurbishment calendar for the next few weeks, it's pretty busy. The Adventureland Treehouse is still closed, but lots of work is being done, which you can see as they raise the scrims almost every day. We expect it to open sometime early summer.
The Disneyland monorail was down for a day this past Friday, but it opened up by Saturday, and there are no scheduled closures in the near future.
Tiana's Palace and the Mint Julep Bar are still under construction. The new smokestacks that will sit above the balcony should be really tall and quite the visual draw. We can't wait.
As far as closed rides go at DCA, the Silly Symphony swings are the one. It's going to be a minute before they open back up. The main structure of the ride has been completely removed.
Much more impactful is the news that Big Thunder Mountain Railroad closes for maintenance this week for 10 days, April 3rd through the 13th. This ride will be sorely missed right at the height of spring break season. We think this is just regular safety maintenance, though.
In Fantasyland, Dumbo will close for a single day on April 10th, and looking ahead, the Matterhorn bobsleds, which takes a lot of work to keep running, closes April 17th for an undetermined period of time for maintenance. The Matterhorn bobsleds could close for several days or even weeks.
And finally, today, it was announced that Splash Mountain would close May 6th. Lots of places reported this news as it was posted by the Orange County Register, a typically reliable source for Disneyland news, but it seems as if this was unofficial and a rumor.
So officially, we still have no word as to when it's going to close to begin its lengthy change into Tiana's Bayou Adventure, but it's not going to be too far off, so enjoy the ride as the weather warms up.
Well, that's it for today. May the light in the firehouse window always shine brightly, and may your dreams always come true.
See you real soon, Mouseketeers.